this channel, you're going to see a lot more of it, and that's because of this. So, thanks, Axis. If you're chasing away my viewers because you're supplying me with foils that jump, well, it's a monkey's paw. I'll take it, though. With that, I'm going to keep it short. If you have questions about the 939 and how I'm riding it, of course, my reviews of these things are flavored based on the fact that I ride a 30 liter Axis pump, a 44 liter Axis pump, an Ultra Pro 800 mast, and a crazy short fuse, along with a 358 skinny tail. And that's what I use to review these things. I know that setup isn't for everybody, but it is what it is. That's what I'm riding. Let's talk about one thing about this 939 because it's fresh today. I didn't get any video of it, but I've taken both of these foils out in choppy water recently, in smooth water, and it's not wave size that matters as much as how smooth the water is, because if I'm on a waist high wave with the 939, if it's clean, I can get onto foil because I have the runway down the wave to get up on to build a little speed, but here in Florida, I'm riding shore pound half the time. So today, the push of the wave was right next to the shore. And once I started getting some speed, I'm hitting chop as I'm going down the wave, and I have to make an immediate turn at the bottom of the wave because, the sand, I'm going to hit the beach. So there are some days where I used to substitute the foil size out more than I would anything else. But I think with the chop we get on choppy days, I'm still going to ride this one, because I figured out that if I get on the 44 liter, it's really easy to get on foil with the 939. I need maybe knee high bump and it'll push me onto foil. Whereas with the 30 liter, I need it to be maybe thigh to waist high and clean, and it helps if it's breaking to get me on foil with the foil drive on a 30 liter. 44 liter, it's simple. So I guess that's what I'm going to do, more than say sizing up to bigger foils, which is what I was doing most of the summer. Now, if I'm just trying to do like a shore runner and pump more than I'm doing anything on a flat day, then I'll probably use a 1201 or a 1401 to extend the ride, because I was getting 8 to 12 miles out of a battery with those foils and almost dead flat in the summer here. And that's how I was doing it, was with a 30 liter board. But I think as winter approaches, it's going to be mostly 3 foot and above waves here. And with that, I think I'll just look at it and see what kind of chop's out there. If it's really choppy, then it'll be 44 liter, and on the smooth days, 30 liter. And these two are going to be the main things. I don't think you're going to see much use out of my my larger foils. There are the days when it gets too big and rough, but I've been experimenting with more and more of that recently. So it used to chase me away. I think now I might engage in some of the larger, rougher days on the ocean side, and that's why you haven't seen a whole lot of flat water pumping videos for me, is because that's usually when I went out there, was when it was just too nasty to ride. Nowadays, I think I'm getting used to riding in the rougher water, so I might spend more time in those rougher waters. But if I'm in the flat water, it'll probably be on the 1201 or the 1401. I ride a 30 liter, and that is clearly not for everybody. And it kind of encourages people to try things that can be frustrating. It takes a lot of learned talent to get one of these smaller foils going on a small board. And so I want to demonstrate how much easier it is to use something like the collab board, because I don't want to be accused of trying to do what, say, windsurfing did to the sport by bringing everybody down to smaller boards when they shouldn't have been on those, trying to jump to the most performance and then just killing the entire sport because nobody can ride the stuff that we're producing here. But at the same time, I think these are sort of intermediate foils. I don't think they're super difficult. And I think if you put them on a board like, say, that 50-liter Axis foil drive collab board, I think it's user friendly enough that most people can get at least get it going and start learning this foil. I don't know. We'll see. I want to try that out. So that'll be the next, I think, big thing. I'm going to work with the boys at Fin and Foil to use one of their demo boards to try to make this happen maybe in the next couple of weeks. So look forward to that. Thank you all. You guys have really been just helping me out by watching these short videos. I try to throw a camera out there. I got a relatively quiet beach, so I try to throw a camera out there and get like 30-second clips for most of these rides that I go on. It doesn't take me a whole lot of time to put that together, but you've been really watching the heck out of them. I mean, I'm up to almost, I think it's like wow, I think above 800,000. I'm closing in on 900,000 views because you're watching those things. So I appreciate it. Please continue. That is definitely helping things like the 999 and the 939 to land on my board. So appreciate it. And until next time, I'm William, and this has been Foil Driven.